What's up guys, Anklespankin here, and today this is going to be just a video to let you guys listen to my thoughts on the new runes and hear what they all do and see the small videos that Riot released. This is on the Surrender at 20 website. I can leave the link to this page in the description below if you want to read over it all yourself. But they have released the preseason update today, Forge Your Path they're calling it, and I don't know if it's going to be all of the runes and masteries that are in the new stuff, but it is quite a few of them being shown right now, if not all of them. So if you guys don't know what's happening before we go into this, runes and masteries are going to be released. So, as you can actually see right here, there's all 60 of the new runes, and the images below are showing the most powerful ones. But this is like videos of the most powerful ones in action, apparently, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. We can see them. So yeah, they're combining runes and masteries and they're making it into one system where it's all stronger. The first one they're showing is in the precision page. It looks like they actually have them separated into 5 things, where it's like, you know, precision, domination, sorcery, resolve, and inspiration. Inspiration is like augmenting things or being able to change with creative stuff. Resolve is like your tanks and supports. Sorcery is mages. Domination looks like it's the assassins, and precision looks like it's for AD carries. So the first one, press the attack. The video of it shows that if you just attack the same champion, it will always grant an endlessly stacking attack damage buff. So, don't know how that works. Sorry if these are a little loud. Sorry, my bad. But it looks like you do lose some stacks when you change champions, but not all of the stacks. So we'll see how that works. That's press the attack. Lethal tempo. After you've attacked a champion for 1.5 seconds, attacking a champion 1.5 seconds after you do it, you get a burst of attack speed, which this attack speed can exceed the attack speed cap, just like Kog'Maw's W used to do. So you can actually go over the 2.5 attacks per second with lethal tempo. Fleet footwork, to put it simply, is Warlord's Bloodlust. Attacking and moving builds energy at 100 stacks, your next attack heals and grants you movement speed. Warlord's Bloodlust. So, easy right there, that's just Bloodlust. Electrocute. Hitting a champion with 3 unique attacks or abilities in 2 seconds deals bonus magic damage. It's Thunderlords. So, just 3 different attacks, whether that be 2 abilities and an auto attack or 3 abilities, it's Thunderlords. Predator. So Predator is one that, to put it simply, gives you an active on your boots that gives you the Dead Man's Plate passive. You get movement speed and your next attack causes, it's your next attack or spell causes bonus damage. So you get an active effect on your boots themselves that gives you the Dead Man's Plate passive, to put it in an easier to understand way. So just like that. Dark Harvest. Champions, large minions, and large monsters drop soul essence on death. Touch souls to absorb them and then deal bonus damage on your next attack based on the total essence collected. Now I don't know if this will consume the essence or if it's something that works kind of like Duskblade, where you can only attack, once and then it refreshes after combat, or what, or if it's like you just get a shit ton of souls and then you just bap someone really hard and then it's all expended. But in the video it shows this Rengar killing Graves and then getting a soul and then hitting the Jhin for a little bit of additional damage. So like I said, I don't know if that will consume them or if it just does bonus damage or what. Going into the sorcery though, this was, we went already into the domination, so burst damage and target access. But going into sorcery, empowered abilities and resource manipulation, summon Airy. Your attacks and abilities send Airy to a target, damaging enemies or shielding allies. So every champion gets picks from Lulu now. Not those kind of picks. No, everybody, if you want those, go find the other side of the internet that we're not going to talk about. But picks, like Lulu's little companion, P-I-X. You get picks, and it makes it so you can either shield your allies or damage champions more. Arcane Comet. If you hit a champion with a spell, it will hurl a damaging comet at them. So in this example, they use Lux and hit with the E, and it looks like Arcane Comet is slightly delayed, and it has actually a little circle where it's going to land. So it looks like you can actually dodge it and move out of it, but it does do additional damage that you can just do. Phase Rush. Hitting an enemy champion with 3 unique attacks or abilities grants you Storm Raider's Surge. This is the new Storm Raider's Surge. So if you hit him with 3 things, just like the Electrocute, it just gives you Storm Raider's Surge buff. Resolve, durability and crowd control. Grasp of the Undying is exactly the same as it is now, but it does increase your health permanently every time it is triggered. So 4 seconds, you're in combat, your next attack on a champion deals bonus damage and heals you, and then also permanently increases your health. Guardian, right-clicking on an allied champion, so moving to them, grants you both a shield. So you both get a shield. That's literally all it is. Aftershock, after you stun or CC a champion, immobilizing them, it says, an enemy champion, you gain defenses and then later deal a burst of damage around you. So if you immobilize a champion, you get Leona's W. You get the whatever super shield she gets that gives you defenses and then pops. Oh my god, it's almost like it's the exact same thing. Inspiration, Glacial Augment. Your first attack against an enemy champion slows them per unit cooldown. I'm assuming that I have no idea what per unit cooldown means, so I'm assuming that I'm an idiot and I have no idea what this means. Slowing champions with active items, though, shoots a laser at them, creating a lingering slow zone. It shows both examples. Jax here just auto-attacks him. There's a slow. He uses a gunblade. It shoots a little laser additionally to the active, and then leaves the little lingering slow zone, just like that. In Summoner Specialist, you get summoner shards throughout a game, and then you can exchange them at the shop to change your summoner spells. So every time you use a summoner spell, you get a shard, it seems. And then at the shop, you can exchange the shards to change one of your summoner spells in the middle of the game. So you take Ignite for early lane pressure or dominance. You can switch it out for teleport later in the game. Things like that. Sirens in action, this is what they were doing here. It's just a little example showing a Jhin hitting Xerath with his W, and then the Arcane Comet hitting him and killing him. It shows Hecarim using Predator. It is pretty much the exact same as the videos, I mean, as you would imagine. Going down, though, creating your playstyle. While you're waiting for the preseason to arrive, use the tool below to theorycraft some new builds. To get started, just pick a primary and secondary path. Choose your runes. Interactive tool. Click to go to the page. Okay. So you can actually, like, choose your own runes, right? So this is what it looks like a little bit. We're going to go with press the attack. How about that? So, yeah, we'll go with press the attack. And then in this one, let's see. Excess healing becomes a decaying shield. Takedowns restore health and grant bonus gold. When low on mana, attacking champions will generate focus, which is converted upon exiting combat. So this one is just... What the heck is it called? It's in the blue tree, and it gives you health and mana when you kill something. Oh, it grants bonus gold. Give me that. Legend, Alacrity. Killing enemies gain permanent attack speed. Killing enemies being permanent to net. Permanent. Ooh, that's cool. So this legend line is whenever you kill enemies, you gain either permanent attack speed, tenacity, which is CC reduction if you don't know, or lifesteal. I'm going to go with lifesteal. I like that. Coup de Grace, deal 5% more damage to low champions, deal up to 8% more damage to all champions with more health than you, or deal more damage to champions while you are low on health. Well, as the ballsy player I am, I'm going to do this. And what is this? Precision and Domination, Precision and Sorcery. Oh, okay, so it's just letting you... Gotcha. So it's just like the old Masteries where you would have a secondary Mastery page where you can kind of go down a little bit into it. It looks like you can get these 3 slots in another tree, where you can only have one of these big runes, but in another tree. So let's do Sorcery, just for the sake of fun. It looks like they all grant attack speed, I guess. Nullifying Orb gains a magic damage shield when low on health, so Hex Drinker. This ability use has its mana or energy cost refunded, restores some of your missing mana or energy. Cool. Gain cooldown reduction and max cooldown. I like this one. The ultimate hat. Oh, so you just get to choose 2 of these 9. Okay. That's cool. So above 70% health, you gain up to additional 40 AP or 28 AD, which is adaptive, meaning it changes over the game. Gain 10% CDR when you reach level 10. Boom, taking it. I don't even care. I love CDR, dude. But this is kind of just a little fun tool that you can use. We'll go back, though, to this. And you guys can mess with this. Like I said, I'll have this page linked so you guys can go through this. Look at all the runes, mess with builds yourself. Show me some crazy things you come up with. We'll see if we can get on the PBE whenever these go live and mess with them. Maybe do some crazy things on new champions. Well, not new champions, but, you know, crazy new things on champions. Now, if you guys don't know about this as well, they're removing the level 30 cap for summoner spells. You can go as high as you want. The infinity, or the level cap is now infinity. And they are replacing IP with blue essence. They're basically changing all your IP into blue essence because, you know, Riot really heard us, and they were like, you know what? Let's not listen to a single thing our player base says. Let's make everything the loot system. So they're making everything the loot system, basically. Veteran rewards, you get exclusive emotes, all this jazz. Enter the Essence Emporium. It looks like, let's see, the transition will leave some of you with more blue essence than you know what to do with. So we've got something extra planned. At the start of the preseason, after converting your IP into blue essence, we'll open up a limited time blue essence store. You'll be able to purchase things like ward skins, chromas, and especially for veterans, a few super rare items like the Earthwick skin. So, super cool stuff. You've been playing for a super long time, and you have all this IP. Like, if I look at my league account, I've got like 400,000 IP almost, or some ridiculous amount. I'll be able to get some crazy kooky stuff, and so will you guys. But it looks like that's all they've got going for today. Preseason going live November 8th is what they're aiming. Start of the new season. They're gonna definitely have some more time for this. So they're looking to start off the next season in January of 2018. And they're just a bunch of answers to uncapped leveling. This is a lot of reading that, if you guys are interested, you can do the reading yourself to get more in depth. What exactly will I get for leveling past up 30? It's just like extra rewards like emotes, champion shards, icons, and blue essence for leveling. Play a ton of games on level 30 already. Let's start a high new level. No. So, nobody starts at a higher level. You just go from 30. Making changes to 1 to 30 level, and yes, they're shortening it, and it's granting more blue essence is the short. Already level 30, while I retroactively get the leveling capsules from climbing to level 1 to 30. No. Simple answer. Will leveling in the new system get slower the higher you climb? Yes, but it will not be much slower. Think Overwatch in a sense. If you guys want something that you can attribute the new leveling system to, just think Overwatch. And think of their leveling system, how it's always going up, and you get these little loot boxes every time you level. Very similar. Will there be seasonal resets to level? No. With the new leveling system, are you changing the speed at which I unlock champions? The vast majority of you will earn the champions you want about as quickly as you did in the old IP-based system, and it'll be faster in some cases. So, they're saying it can be faster, but it will definitely not be slower. Removing my ability to unlock a specific champion with the new leveling system? No. So basically, the blue essence, just like IP. You buy your champions, it's all the normal stuff. We'll be removing IP boosts from the store. XP boosts will be available. If you have IP boosts, when the preseason hits in November, they'll get automatically converted to XP boost. So XP boosts are going to be like everything now. XP boosts are basically new IP boosts, so you can just level up really fast. All that good stuff. So, want to see blue essence after every game? Nope. If I'm not yet level 30, should I not play until the preseason so I don't miss out on any capsules? All IP earned between now and the preseason will be converted into blue essence. Just keep playing. Don't worry about anything, guys. Just keep playing. And apparently they've designed the system so it's not overly reliant on luck, so you're not going to get screwed out of anything if you're just unlucky. These are just a bunch of goofy questions. The runes questions are what a lot of you guys are wondering, though. Bought lots of runes in the old system. Do I get anything for spending on the old runes? With runes soon becoming free, we want to do a little something to show our appreciation for those of you who have spent time and IP into runes over the years. We decided that the right thing to do would be to give you some of the IP you spent back based on what you bought for runes. So, for runes you bought before the beginning of the 2017 season, we'll give you 100 IP for each regular tier 3 rune and 300 IP for each tier 3 quint. For any rune you bought since the beginning of the 2017 season, we'll refund the full IP cost. For rune pages, the plan is for your rune pages to carry over into the new rune system, so prices on rune pages aren't being changed. However, we heard from some players that being able to edit rune pages in Champion Select, which you can do by the way, now you can just edit them in Champion Select, makes having more than a few pages feel less meaningful. So for any rune pages you bought with IP, we'll also give you back 1500 blue essence. We also want to do something a little for folks who bought rune pages with RP, so every 4 pages you bought using RP before September 1st, we'll give you an epic skin for a champion you own. We'll round up, so if you bought 9 pages with RP, for example, you'll get 3 epic skins. So, what if I don't have a champion that's eligible for an epic skin? If you're one of the rare champions who has every skin for every champion you own, you should write it in a note to player support after preseason hits and rewards have been distributed. They will take care of you. Why aren't you giving me back all the IP I ever spent on runes? Our business models use money, you know, whatever. Whatever. What's happening to IP I spent on runes between September 1st and November 8th? What is Riot doing for people who had special legacy runes? We'll introduce an exclusive reward skin for anyone who owned any special legacy runes or who spent at least 125,000 IP on runes or rune pages before the September 1st, 2017 cutoff date. We'll also give rare rune owners a special commemorative icon. If you bought rune pages using RP, we'll count each of those as 6,300 IP spent towards this event. When and how will I receive my transition rewards? Once preseason starts in November, you will receive your rewards after you successfully complete one game. There will be a number of missions in your mission pane that will remind you when you log in. Now, I know I basically just did a lot of reading, a lot of information thrown at you guys, but I know it's a lot easier for some people to digest when it's being read to them, or if they just don't want to read it, they can listen to it. But that looks like everything on here. As I've said multiple times, I will link it so you guys can go through this yourself. Make sure you guys give me your thoughts. This is a huge, huge update, and you can go through the, forge your path thing, because this is a huge page. Discovering the new runes, you see them all in action. Basically, this is just League of Legends, look on what I prefer, which is the Surrender at 20 website. Like, they do a good job showing all this with their little diagrams, and they have their little interactive stuff, and it's fun, but I prefer Surrender at 20 just because it's simple. It's very simple. So I'll give you links to the both, whichever you want to look at. You guys can see all these for yourself. Like I said, make sure you give me all of your thoughts on all of the preseason update. Give me some ideas for some crazy champions and rune combinations. Anything you can think of, I would love to hear it. And, well, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, make sure you leave a like and a comment. I know I usually don't do these videos, but some people do enjoy them. So, figured I would do it. Can't lose anything by doing it anyways. And, well, with all that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, I already said that, leave a like and a comment. And as always, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!